What's up again, everyone? Welcome back to the Damsel in Success podcast. I'm so glad to have you back here with me. Excuse my face. I'm so thankful for waterproof mascara and eyeliner today because we just went and saw The Lion King, and Braxton and I were boo-hooing the whole time. Before we get started in today's episode, I think that this is entertaining enough to tell you guys exactly how our experience went. It was riveting, to say the least, whenever we went to the theater to see The Lion King. So, no spoilers. Don't worry about that. This is just the regular personal nonsense that follows us everywhere that we go. We're like a walking circus all the time. So, hang on, let me get this out for visual too. So, we walking in the movie theater, running late. I'm like, come on, we gotta go get our popcorn. We gotta go. We can't miss these previews. So going to the theater, but we have to play musical chairs every time we go to the theater, because if we sit somewhere, they're like, no, this is not the right spot. And so we'll get up and go somewhere, and Braxton will be happy there, but Knox won't. And so we're constantly flip-flopping around. Well, finally picked our seats. Awesome seats, good view, good sound. Convenient to stairs. I recommend, if you have small children, be convenient to stairs because they have to pee at the most inconvenient times. So, close to stairs, A-okay. So, we start watching the movie, and I start hearing somebody very loud behind us. And I'm like, okay, that's, maybe they're just really enjoying themselves. Nope. It's fine. Just the previews. They'll stop whenever the movie starts. It's okay. Yeah. This person was under some kind of influence. I don't know. I don't know exactly what it was, but they were having a great time quoting almost every word of the movie, singing along with all the songs. This was an adult, mind you, an adult female. And answering the phone a couple times, had some... I won't even mention the conversations, but I thought seriously about getting up and saying something a couple times, and I was like, no. I remembered my book. I said, you know what? I have to see things from her point of view. She's really enjoying this movie. She paid just as much as I did to get in here. I'm going to let her have a good time. And to be honest with you, I was being really entertained because Braxton was making fun of her through the whole movie, and loudly, Ma, why is that woman still talking? Ma, those previews said to turn off your phone. Ma, why did she do it? And I'm like, oh my gosh. Well, about this time, whenever everything's falling apart and all the chaos, and Knox leans over. He's had a loose tooth for about a month. He leans over and he says, Mom. And I'm like, what? And he goes, I pulled my tooth. And I'm like, oh dear Jesus. So I'm trying to get the tooth from him, and I'm like, please, just don't drop it. Just whatever you do, don't drop it in the floor, because the last thing that I want to do is have my light on and somebody come over and me have to explain to them that I'm looking for your tooth. So just don't do that. Got the tooth. I've been carrying it around in my pocket for 2 hours. So that was how The Lion King went. But the chaos, finally, the woman never hushed, and Braxton never stopped making fun. He's still making fun of her. So that was fun. But back to what I wanted to tell you guys. So the point that why this was one of my favorite movies, even as a kid and growing up, it teaches you that you cannot outrun your purpose. Whatever you are meant for, it doesn't matter what the enemy says. It doesn't matter how far you run, how scared you are. If you forget who you are, I promise you your purpose will always find you. I promise you that it will. That's that, that nudge, that tugging feeling that you feel sometimes. That's your purpose. And it doesn't matter how far away that you get. It doesn't matter how long that you've tried to get away from it. I mean, like I told y'all last night, I totally gave up on real estate 10 years ago and haven't really, it's been kind of in the back of my mind, I guess, but I was like Hakuna Matata and around, trying to figure out, oh, well, that didn't work for me then, so that can't be what I meant to do. Not true. Not true. Don't listen to that mess that you put in your own head. Don't listen to that's what the enemy wants you to believe, y'all, and that is not the case at all. If you are passionate about something, if something makes you happy, do it. Go for it. Don't ever give up on your dreams. Don't ever give up on your purpose, y'all. We're just a bunch of Simbas out here, all right? We have a purpose, and we owe that to everybody to fulfill it, to do what we're meant to do, to really be who that we're supposed to be. So, you guys, I'm just over the moon right now. I'm so excited, and I hope that this message got to you. I hope that you got some value out of it. And of course, as always, you guys are amazing. If you need anything from me, let me know. Be sure and like, share, comment, whatever you got to do. And you guys stay awesome, and I will talk to you tomorrow.